matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. The ball on the tee, we're set for football.
And we are underway from Kansas City. Takes it at the 7. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down.
At their own 19-yard line.
On one, ready?
Quickly to the air is Burrow.
He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
That's the tight end Hurst with it.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And Burrow going to throw again.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase,
44 yards.
And the Bengals are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He finds his man, Sky Moore.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here again is McKinnon. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with McKinnon. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ballgame. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Mixing up the middle. He's got room at the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 43 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. McPherson on for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score, Bengals 14, Chiefs 7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Moore. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And he's got the hook up to Moore. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They'll try with McKinnon. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second down and goal. Mahomes. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Hey, Ridley.
Throwing on second down. Mahomes. That's into the hands of Fortson. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Open man is Fortson. He's got it. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. first down now, run with McKinnon. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. Open man right side is Tony.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes going to throw. Forced out to his left.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And again it's Mahomes. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders.
Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here of the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone.
Here we go.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Burrow. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
11 yards for number 11.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Kadarius Toney.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. He's got room at the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. This is Mixon on the draw. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
It was Brian Cook who made the tackle.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They go play action with Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Mixon will try the right side. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Here we go.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score. Bengals 21, Chiefs 17.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Mahomes will throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Mahomes. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. A final shot now for Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete.